Huh? Where? Oh, fuck. This isn't creepy. What happened? Where am I? Was I knocked out? Yuka! Yuka, are you there? Nope. Oh, we're in the staff room. Great! Fuck it, that thing. Photograph of Principal Takumi Yanagihori. Fun. There's a plaque inside the case commemorating the school's establishment. It's covered in bloody handprints as if someone were frantically caressing it. It's haphazardly crammed to bursting with crumpled up documents, newspaper clippings, and scrap paper. School scandals continue. Principal question on liability. A cursed school? The many grisly happenings that Heavenly host. School's nurse reported missing. Yeah, can you not? Man. Heavenly Host Elementary School closure date. 1975-11-18. Inventory of incoming students. Ojima Elementary, 21 boys. Hinomoto Elementary, 10 girls. Caring Village, Montessori, 13 boys. Oshu West Elementary, 18 girls. Amore Gardens Academy, 6 girls. The remains of a female student are sprawled out on the ground here. Her student ID name tag is still pinned to her breast pocket. Misato Municipal Brotherhood Senior High School, Class 2-4, Kane Hagiwara. That's a victim memoir, so I can't read that. Because that's the last one, unless there's a save point here. And then I'll go and read it. Heavenly Host's Bulletin. An individual unaffiliated with the school broke into the building last night and killed himself. This is the third such incident. The deceased was a 17-year-old single male from a neighboring prefecture. Prefecture is kind of like a state in Japan, I guess. Strange but true, stories of the occult, chasing down the hidden past of the cursed school building. It really exists, by Kyo Kibiki. Give it a look. Guess don't read it. Oh, there's a shiny thing. There's a bloodstained cassette on the floor. It seems to be from a digital video camera. Pick it up? Yeah, sure. And then I'll go read the thing. Acquired mini DVD. Label reads Kibiki Research Data 1, 2005, 11, 19. Kibiki? Okay. Yeah, let's read it, sure. Over the course of several days, a series of incidents occurred within this town in which young children disappeared one after another. Their whereabouts are ultimately discovered through a thorough police investigation, but said findings were very much a worst-case scenario. 3 of the missing children were found dead in a concealed room beneath Heavenly Host Elementary, officially unused throughout the school's history. The 4th missing child was thankfully still alive, quaking in fear on the ground, presumably only moments away from demise when police arrived. Capping off this nightmarish scene was an adult male member of the school's teaching staff who seemed to be in a state of confusion. In his hands were a pair of bloody scissors, 1973-9-18. The surviving elementary school student, after psychological counseling, gave official testimony fingering the scissor man as abductor and murderer. The staff member in question was officially charged with multiple counts of abduction and murder of minors, as well as desecration of the dead. Oh yeah, also, in, like, a lot of Asian countries, if you, like, fuck around, like, or, like, with dead people's bones, or, like, mutilating dead people, it's, like, seen as a really offensive thing. I mean, it is too here in America, but I don't know. Anyways, he was quickly taken to trial where an insanity plea spared him from prison or death, but resulted in his compulsory admittance to a mental hospital. Interestingly, the perpetrator of these crimes was none other than the school's principal's own son, who was widely renowned for his jovial personality. However, due to the mental ailment of unknown origin, he'd begun losing his ability to speak little by little during his years teaching at a Heavenly Host. Once his speech was all but gone, he began searching for alternate places of employment, which occupied him for several months prior to the crime. The result of this endeavor was not favorable, however, and most of his days were spent staggering idly through the streets. His reputation quickly degraded. Several months after his admittance to the mental hospital, he managed to slip past the many nurses on duty and escape the premises. Immediately upon doing so, he made his way into the concealed basement room at Heavenly Host Elementary, where he took his own life by hanging. The 3 children he had killed were all Heavenly Host Elementary students. But the one girl who was rescued from the gaping maw of eternal slumber was not. Following her close call, she and her family moved to another prefecture, far from the memories that no doubt would have otherwise haunted them forever. Sadly, this was only the beginning of the misfortune that would hereafter plague the school, which had already earned itself many an unsettling rumor. Over the next few years, Heavenly Host would become a stage of countless incidences of rape, molestation, and suicide. With student registration and attendance dwindling at an alarming rate in response to these crimes, schools eventually shut down 1975, 11, 18. The 60-year-old principal at the time had become infamous as an eccentric who adorned his walls, doors, and furniture with incomprehensible scrawls. Even later, forensic analysts of the writings throughout his office could make little sense of his haphazardly scribbled enumerations. And the day after the school's closure date was finalized, this aged eccentric threw himself from its roof. He broke his neck on impact, dying instantly. As you can clearly discern, the sordid history of the school is indeed awful, but there may be more to it than merely a series of unfortunate incidents. A power greater than any of us can comprehend may be acting as perpetrator from the shadows, maintaining an actual tangible curse upon this property. And the key to it all lies with the sole survivor, the girl who bore witness to the brutal murders and mutilations of 3 children no older than she. The girl in the red dress, the one who got away. My investigation to the supernatural side of this horrific massacre is only just beginning. Rest assured, I intend to make this a regular feature. I've begun gathering data for a following report, so stay tuned. The next issue promises to uncover more details in this morbidly fascinating story. According to this article, one girl survived the murders. But if this photograph is accurate, then it's that same girl in the red dress we saw earlier. Why would she, who wasn't killed here, be haunting the school? I don't know, nor do I want to find out, really. Can we just get out of this room? Can we get to a saving point, please? I don't think we can. Is there any way out of this room? Oh, yes, here. Damn, looks like I'm locked in. Never mind. Oh, hi! To worry so much for another's well-being that torments you to the core. It's an exquisite stigmata that afflicts the living and the dead alike. And you are? Ugh, her eyes are so cloudy. She looks like a dead fish. I am the spirit of a girl who died here. Okay. I'm really not sure how to respond to that. Happiness and unhappiness are linked. I'm recording. That's very good. Whenever one attempts to gain good fortune with little effort, there is always a risk. What are you trying to say? You and your friends have become trapped in this school because you performed the Sachiko Ever After charm and messed it up. Sachiko? You mean that paper doll thing we all did? How did we mess it up? One of you chanted the phrase too many times or too few. The number of participants determines the number of repetitions that must be spoken. And somebody goofed. Gasp! Jesus. You said it exactly 9 times, right? Sachiko, we beg of you, 9 times. You have to say it 1 time for every person present. No more, no less, or the charm will fail. I'm pretty sure it wasn't me. I remember saying it 9 times. So did someone else mess up? And is that why? No. No, I'm not going to start placing blame. This wasn't anyone's fault. It may have been on purpose. One of your friends probably thought the whole thing was silly and just didn't even bother to count. Or maybe a misguided member of your group didn't want the fun to end and knowingly flubbed the charm in a vain attempt at prompting a do-over. Gasp. No. Even if it wasn't on purpose, some of your friends have a tendency not to take things very seriously, no? It's not inconceivable that they'd mess up. And just say, oh well, it's not like I'll ever be found out. without even realizing that their actions would ultimately damn you all. No one's owned up to it, right? Not a single one of your friends has said to you, I screwed up, I'm so very sorry. Shut the hell up already! Giggling. My apologies. I proposed far too many likely scenarios, it seems. Perhaps it's the nature of my job. I have long since abandoned my writings, after all. You do still have your scrap of paper doll, no? Be sure you hang on to that, and hang on tight. Treat it like a memento. A memento of those who are dear to you. Sorry to cut this short, but I'm in a bit of a hurry here. I seem to have gotten separated from my little sister, and there are still other people I need to find too. Such concern for your friends, and all the impulses that go with it, spurring the heart into action. It's a truly noble sentiment. That's all charms really are, you know. They represent one's regards for other people. They're like microcosms of the soul, whatever the fuck that word means. Whether it be love or hate, all you need is a truly strong emotion to set them off. The stronger it is, the more powerful the charm. Splendid. Man's hook. I'm burning up. Well, wait, hold on. What are you? Frigid Sue Ball. It feels like my body's on fire. Stop this. Please stop. Ba Sue Frigide. Hook man's splendid. We will not allow anyone to stand in our way. Those who do will suffer without mercy. Now go. Go to the one who occupies your thoughts. Though you probably won't make it in time. Alright. Where are we going? Where are we going? Find out in chapter 4, maybe. I don't know. I'm bumping to the music. Yeah, continued in chapter 4. Bam! Done another one. 2 hours and 20 minutes. Nice. Nice, nice. Man, my voice hurts. Jesus Christ, my voice really hurts. So, not bad. More straightforward than the others. I only had to look it up because I just didn't really feel like doing a whole lot. Cool. I hope to God that did audio. So, not bad. I think this was developed a little bit later because some of the things were quite different. Or they got a new team to jump on. Because things are definitely different in this chapter versus the other two. Huh. Which is interesting. But yeah. Chapter 4 done. We have chapter 3 done. We have 2 more chapters to go, I believe. I think we have 4 and 5. Oh. So this was a good one. Fucking a lot of people got murdered. A lot of people got shanked. Which is fun. Good, good. Good, good. Team Gris Gris. Extra Chapter 2 Meeting of the Minds is now available for play. Awesome. Not gonna do it, but cool. Thanks for letting me know. So that's Corpse Party Chapter 3. Well, I guess I'll see you guys in Chapter 4. Bye, guys.
What a simple thing that started. What a tale for the time departed. Read the book to the final chapter. Start again cause I'm lost hereafter. Never felt this way before. Feeling lost without